What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. Butterflies in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Take a look. All right, man. Look. Luke Campbell versus Lomachenko. First, I want to say the live stream last night was excellent. All of my new show business partners who subscribed, thank you. Grazie. And Hard Knock Nights Live, the new boxing game for PlayStation 4 and Xbox. The teaser trailer is out. I will have a link, and you can just go to my channel and you will see the video. I want to say this too. People have been commenting. People have been looking at and analyzing all of my show business partners taking off their boxing analyst hat and putting on their boxing video game caps. They have things to say, and I want to say thank you. One of the lead developers, especially, he's specifically into the animations. He has been commenting and responding to your comments. We meet every day, so your comments are extremely important. So thanks for the feedback. Go over there if you haven't seen it. Please give some feedback as far as Luke Campbell versus Lomachenko and the undercard. Coffee. I want to say Buzzsprout versus the real deal Ford, which the real deal Ford, that makes me laugh because Ford, the real deal is Holyfield's nickname. Ford kind of reminds me of Dwight Muhammad Cowie. So it's hilarious to me. It's kind of like a guy who has the nickname the Bronze Bomber and he looks like Tyson Fury. With that said, great fight by Buzzsprout. Great jab. Ford was landing this overhand right on him. I don't know if he couldn't see it. He was holding his guard kind of low. But Buzzsprout nullified that by having a great jab, doubling, tripling the jab. And I was saying earlier in that fight that Ford, he looks kind of thick. Remember, like his muscles looked like they were full of water. So I was wondering if he had a hard time making weight. Buzzsprout took advantage of that, going to the body, eventually stopping Ford. So great fight by Buzzsprout. Now, let's talk Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell, how I feel about that fight. The fight was fantastic. It was a close contest, and we got our money's worth. This is what I want to say. One, I'm not sure if Luke Campbell sparring three guys at the same time helped, but he looked fantastic. Another thing, I wasn't shocked. Like I said, a great amateur background means a lot in boxing. Him being a gold medalist, look, there were three gold medals in that ring yesterday. So I was expecting a very highly skilled bout contest, and that's what we saw. Luke Campbell having that height advantage over Lomachenko, reach advantage, and great footwork, great hand speed, good timing. That posed issues for Lomachenko, the same way Linares posed issues for Lomachenko. So we do know now, here's a bit of a kryptonite. If you have the height advantage, the size advantage, the reach advantage on Lomachenko, if you got the boxing skills to boot, you can give him issues. It kind of reminds me of Teofimo Lopez versus Nakatani, I think his name was. A lot of people looked at Teofimo Lopez and said, hey man, he may not be as good as we think he is. No, styles make fights, and he had issues dealing with a tall, rangy guy in Nakatani who was undefeated, good power, good hand speed, good footwork. He wasn't just big, he was a damn good fighter, just like Luke Campbell. So when you have that size advantage and a damn good fighter, you can give Lomachenko issues. And this is what I want to say about Lomachenko. Only the great ones can make adjustments the way Lomachenko did, turning that into more of a fight than a boxing contest. And I love that. That's what the great ones do. He started hunting down Luke Campbell, going to the body. He took shots of his own. I think Lomachenko was hurt a few times in that fight, but he knew how to play it off, being a great actor. And that's another thing. Boxing is 90% mental. Luke Campbell, he started showing the wear and tear right in his facial expressions and the way he was holding his body. So Lomachenko, being the champion he was, or he is, the best man won last night. And I'm going to tell you this. Lomachenko hunted him down, dropped him in the 11th, almost dropped him again in the 12th, but Luke Campbell, being headsy, scooped him, dumped him, went back to the projects, did an old ghetto street war move. He scooped him, bam, almost dropped an elbow on him. I thought it was a very smart move. I really did. And that kind of, that stopped that from being a knockdown because Luke Campbell, he was on his way. So, anywho, much love to Lomachenko for adjusting, doing what he was doing. And I want to say this about Lomachenko. I am all for him staying there at that weight class because this is why. I'm not somebody who is only for, or I'm mostly for great contests, not one boxer just dominating another fighter. So we know what Lomachenko does in weight classes lower than that. I think staying there with the bigger guys like Richard Commey, Teofimo Lopez, the bigger guys, makes for better wars, especially with Lomachenko being so skilled. And I know he's small, but I love that when a little guy is fighting a big guy and he's able to overcome those. It's just very inspirational. Boxing is a metaphor for life. Okay, so overcoming those challenges, I think it's inspirational. I think Lomachenko should stay there, but Bob Arum said he'll move back down. He'll float between featherweight and lightweight. So Lomachenko, do your thing. But those fights at lightweight, those are the fights that I'm really, really interested in because it just makes for greater wars. So let me know what you all think in the comments below. And ShowBizz, the dope. Woo, got me sweating. I'm out.